John. My name is Officer Jason Brown. I work with the Albuquerque Police Department's Metro Traffic DWI unit. Because you have been placed under arrest and you are currently in handcuffs, I'm going to inform you of your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions, and make any statements. Do you understand each and every one of these rights as I've explained them to you?
Yes, sir, I'm willing to talk to you.
Okay, well good. That's what I was going to tell you, because I'm going to explain to you why I'm here. I'm a drug recognition expert, okay? I've gone through several hundred hours of training in order to determine what substance somebody has taken into their body that would impair their ability to operate a motor vehicle safely.
Okay.
I'm going to have you do a series of tests. I'm going to ask you several questions. All of this information is going to be compiled into a report, and it's going to be used to convict you of your third DWI. We're also going to ask you for a blood sample. That blood sample is going to be sent to the lab. It's going to come back with the results for an opiate, which it's clear that you've possibly taken. You also had a needle in your car. The results of that test are also going to be used to convict you of DWI. Having these in mind, having this stuff in mind that I'm going to have you do you still wish to continue to answer questions, make statements, and provide us with a blood sample?
If I test negative, am I going to be not? If I test negative for drugs, I'm not guilty, right?
That's not true. It's impaired to the slightest degree. I'm going to have you. Apparently, you didn't do good on the field sobriety test out on the street. Okay? I'm going to have you do some other tests on top of those field sobriety tests. I'm going to check your heart rate, your blood pressure, your body temperature. I'm going to look at your eyes in different settings. From right here, your pupils are very small. Okay? That's what something that happens when you take an opiate, painkillers, anything like that, okay? With the amount of light in here, your pupils should not be that small. Your eyes are red and bloodshot, the way you're just acting, okay? So, I'm going to have you do these tests. And you will take a blood test, yes, for the drugs. But I'm also going to have you go through these tests so that I can determine how your body is affected by them, okay? You can't control...
What?
You can't control how your blood pressure reacts when you take these drugs, your heart rate, the way that your eyes react to different light settings. I'm going to have you perform all these tests. I'm going to compile all the information, and then we're going to go to court and talk to a judge about it. Having all this stuff in mind, do you wish to continue?
Everything you want to do is saying shit about me. I haven't stopped. Fucking get the fuck out of my face, you motherfucker.
So is that a refusal?
I thought you were being nice to me, and you're fucking coming here threatening me and shit.
I'm not threatening you. I'm telling you what I'm going to do. That's the whole purpose of me being here.
Man. Give me a blood test.
But you don't want to do any tests?
Give me a blood test. I want a blood test!
John.
Give me a blood test!
John.
Leave me alone. Give me a fucking blood test. I don't fucking use motherfucking drugs. I don't fucking use it. I met this goddamn chick and everybody else saw it. I told you where she is. Go ask her. I don't fucking like needles. Look at me. I don't fucking like it.
Then why do you do it if you don't like it?
I don't. Because I just want to get laid. I've not laid in a long time. And I thought she was just homeless. And it was cold, and she'd go with me and spend the night throwing the newspapers. It's really fucking boring. My life sucks. I got kicked out of my house, and I'm living with Jack. I just miserable. He's accusing me of being gay, and I don't want to stay there. He's a fucking alcoholic. And I went into Albuquerque to get a fucking chick, and it made me even get laid. Okay? And then she pulls out the fucking heroin.
Do you want to do these tests, yes or no?
I want a drug test.
I'm asking you to do other tests.
Am I allowed to have a drug test without talking to this guy?
No. It has to go through a drug recognition.
You said I can have a drug test.
You have to talk to Officer Brown.
You said I can have a drug test.
John, do not talk to him. I'm conducting this investigation.
I was told I could have a drug test. A blood test, I mean.
Well, you have to go through the other tests.
It says right there.
Yeah.
I'm demanding it. That's one of my rights. And you know what?
After you take both of our tests, I'm requesting that you do my test.
I just fucking with me. We all fucking chunk you. I don't use fucking. I had been in all the records. I was a fucking crackhead, okay? All those years. I had nothing to do with fucking that shit.
So why are there records that say that you are? Are there gloves anywhere? Oh, here
it says that I'm cocaine. I was a crackhead.
Okay.
Okay?
But you just said you didn't.
Did crack cocaine.
John, you want to do these tests? Yes or no?
I'm not doing anything then because you're saying my eyes are red.
Yes, they are.
I'm drugged. My eyes are red because I have hardly had a sleep
Okay.
every fucking day.
I'm going to ask you questions. These questions are going to be compiled as evidence.
What?
Do you want to answer these questions?
Answer question.
Okay. How much have you had to eat today?
Let's see. I had a whole bunch of snack food. The wrappers are in my trash bag in the car. I can't name you. I had what's that place called? The Al Cafe next to the hotel. I ate that. I had Stouffer's. Sweet and sour meal. I've had how many quarts of chocolate milk? I had chocolate milk.
And that was today?
I've only had one chocolate milk thing because that's what I've had since I got off the route and I finished the route about 6 in the morning.
And all you've had today was chocolate milk?
No, when I said I had several chocolate milks, that's the only thing that's different because I've had several chocolate milks like the night before.
Okay. Stop. Think about what you're going to say. Compile your thoughts.
Okay.
And then convey it to me
Okay.
in a manner that I can understand.
I'll stop.
What have you had to eat today?
Chronologically, during the route, I had lots and lots of snacks. I had like Skittles, and I had Smarties, and I had peanuts, and I had toffee peanuts. And then when I got off the route, I ate the frozen meal that I took with me on the route, but I didn't have time to do it, which was a Stouffer's sweet and sour. And then, I ate something else, and then I said, I'm hungry, and she kept bitching at me. You already ate. Okay, so we went to the Al Cafe, and I had the green chili cheeseburger with the orange fries, and
that was for lunch?
No. And then she got all mad because she was going to pay for it, and I got a chocolate shake.
Okay. Was that lunch or dinner?
That was, it's kind of weird with lunch and dinner because I work graveyard, and that's what I had right before I came down here, and it's like, I was like, we'll find out where to get needles, so that was what I had right before.
Okay.
If you want to get on the internet, I paid for all this stuff. I paid for my debit card of Santa Lapel.
I don't want to get on the internet.
Well, I'm just saying, it'll show you that when I bought that, but it was right before I went down to the needle exchanges because she needed to get needles, right? And I was like, I've never seen somebody like be in so much trauma trying to stick a drug in their arm, okay? And there was these big scars there, and I was just like, what the hell? Because they're dull, and I was like, do something about it. And then so she's like, well, you won't take me in.
Okay, you've gone on a tangent, okay? So that was for lunch or dinner?
And then on the way back,
John, was that for lunch or for dinner? Al Cafe.
That was I would call it lunch maybe, but it was for breakfast. It was the frozen meal.
What have you had to drink today besides the chocolate milk and the milkshake?
I had the Coca-Cola, and I had like 12 bottles of water. Oh, and I did have another chocolate milk. That's right. I drank it. It was warm. Some of that stuff's in the back of the car. I clean out my car every day. I don't have an opportunity to drink that much because I'm isolated in the car. I wanted to when I got off the route to drink.
Without looking at a watch or a clock, what time is it right now?
8. I'm guessing. I don't know. I didn't get any sleep last night. I was going to get sleep when I got off, but I was with this chick, and it seemed like I might get getting laid.
When's the last time you slept?
The day before, I got a long ass nap.
That's sleeping. So was that the last time you slept?
That was Monday, right? I got a little nap.
How long was that?
On Sunday, when I was doing my route.
How long was your nap, sir?
Maybe a couple hours. And I was like, I didn't want to wake up, but I've been really excited, so I missed that chick. On Sunday.
Are you sick or injured? Are you sick or injured?
I fucking run down.
So are you sick or injured?
Both.
Which is it?
My right arm is just not
my right socket is like split, and it just really hurts. And
What do you mean socket?
a long time ago, I got thrown to the ground and it messed it up.
Okay.
I've been excited.
What do you mean by socket? I don't understand, because an eyeball is a socket. What are you talking about, a socket?
Where this bone goes into the top.
Your shoulder?
Yeah. Yeah. I got slammed to the ground and it really got
So
hurt.
your left or your right?
This
Your left. Yeah, so you said right originally. Left shoulder?
When I said right, I'm starting to agree with you because you said something.
So your left shoulder from being
This
thrown
one
down?
right here, I keep pointing at it.
Does it affect your ability to walk and balance?
It affects my ability to do my job. And it really hurts.
But does it affect your ability to walk and balance?
Yes, because when I was sitting here with the cuffs on, it hurt so much, I was trying to take the weight off. And then I'm like, I can't sit down straight.
Trying to paint the weight off? Some really strange statements coming out of you, John. It's really concerning me.
Take the weight off of the... I told this guy when he put my hand there, it really hurt. Can he do the cuffs a different way? So I put what I did to take the weight off. The weight of my arm on there, on my shoulder hurts.
So your arm's too heavy for your body?
Take an x-ray of it and you'll see what's going on.
Do I look like I have an x-ray, John?
What I'm saying is something wrong with it so bad that the weight of my arm, when it just hangs, creates severe pain.
Okay.
When I take the weight off of my arm on the shoulder.
How
I
long
don't have
ago
so
were you
much
thrown
pain.
down? How long ago?
Years ago. And it was like a split shoulder.
We're talking-
It gradually got better.
We're talking the 90s, the 2000s?
It was after I was it was after I testified at the grand jury. It was my younger brother when he did a bunch of robberies.
Oh,
with
why didn't you just say
crack
so?
cocaine.
I have no idea when that is.
Okay, and he got out
So
of
when
jail.
is that? I have
And
no
he
idea
came
when that
over
is,
to
John.
my
This is the
house.
first time I've ever met you.
Okay.
This is the first time I've ever met you. I don't know you ever went to grand jury.
That's when it
I don't
happened.
want a backstory. I just want to know a date.
It's in the computer because I filed charges intimidated.
Okay, do I look like I have a computer here?
I'm telling you where to find it.
And I'm asking you because you're the one that
Why
knows.
would I remember an exact date for something so long ago? But if I wanted to find it, I'd look it up on the computer.
All right.
That's how I
And how are you sick? You just run down?
I have some type of cold or anything because I'm constantly like having to blow my nose and it's running and shit at night. And it's getting really cold. And lately, what happened with my arm was I haven't been taking care
You
of
taking any
myself.
medication for being sick?
I keep in my car Tums.
And
Because
Tums?
I get bad indigestion and then aspirin. Because if I take anything else, I've taken so much, it just messes me up. I'll have diarrhea and I'm out doing my rounds.
Are you diabetic or epileptic?
No.
John, are you a diabetic or an epileptic?
I have hypoglycemia. If I eat sugar, it makes me go to sleep. Does that have something to do with diabetic? I'm not sure exactly. But diabetes, where
Do you
I use insulin, no.
no insulin?
I have what's called hypoglycemia because when
Do you have any other physical defects besides your shoulder?
Yeah.
What?
Joint between
Say that again?
the bone between let me show you.
No, you don't need to show me. Just tell me. The bone?
Okay.
What?
You know about my knee here?
No, I don't. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever met you, John.
Okay. I hit a car about 50 miles an hour December 2nd, 1997 on a cab. I shattered my kneecap, I broke my ribs, broke my neck, broke my jaw. And I wasn't able to walk for 6 months and I ended up on the street. My wife left me and that's when I started getting crazy.
Okay.
Okay, so after that, I couldn't walk very well, and I worked in a factory, and then something big slab.
So just your right leg?
No, that's from clavicle and army, and then.
And you said that was in 1990?
The first original injuries was
December 2nd,
1997.
97.
Yeah, I remember that day.
Okay.
And
Are you under the
Army,
care of a
okay.
doctor or a dentist right now? Are you under the care of a doctor or a dentist right now? Who?
It is the Cloud Clinic, and the doctor's name, I forget what it is, but you don't see a nurse practitioner, it's the way it is.
And what are you under the care for? What's your ailment?
My shoulder,
Okay.
my knee.
Do you get medication for that?
I have medication for that, but I don't take
What's the
it.
medication?
It's these big, huge painkillers.
And what are they?
Blue.
What are they called?
I don't know, but they're big and blue. It's a prescription. I don't know. I don't know.
When was the last time you had the prescription? When was the last time it was prescribed to you?
I have 2 full bottles of 100, and I haven't taken, so I couldn't get anything in there this a couple years ago. I usually try to manage my pain.
Do you manage your pain?
I try to manage it with aspirin because it doesn't give me diarrhea, and I have a route when you have diarrhea, it really sucks.
Okay. What kind of drugs do you take?
I just aspirin.
Just aspirin? When's the last time you used
What
crack?
Tums. Huh?
When's the last time you used crack cocaine?
That's a felony.
I know, but when's the last time you used it?
I was trying to get crack cocaine. I was chasing it when I got my second DWI. I was drunk and I wanted to go get crack. When was that? That was Halloween.
Last week?
Halloween? No, Halloween. No! Halloween. Let's see, I got the first one in 2012, and the second one was like a year and a half. Was it 2013? No, it was 2015. No, because I had... No, I got the first one. It was in 2012, because the first DWI I had in 2007. Yeah, I was trying to get crack. And so it was about that day before, and the whole time I was going to college, I used the money from 2007 to 2012. I went to college.
Do you wear contacts or glasses?
Yeah, I have some really thick glasses, but I can't wear contacts because I have stigmatism.
Where are your glasses at?
I broke them. I went adjust them so I can see better, and they finally broke. And
Are you blind in either one of your eyes? Left or right? Are you blind in any of your eyes?
Legally, kinda.
Which one?
The stigmatism I can't see. Nothing. Everything is a blur to me. However, what? Don't.
Yeah, driving a car
I know,
and
huh?
delivering.
Listen to me. I know, huh? You'd be like, what the hell am I doing? Check this out.
It doesn't say you have a restriction for corrective lenses. How did you get a driver's license?
No, it doesn't. I didn't wear them. I didn't wear them when I passed it. Listen, check this out. I passed the test.
Put your feet flat on the floor, please.
I can see.
Put your feet
if
flat
I
on the floor,
squint
please.
and go like that. So if you think I'm being
Put your feet flat on the floor, please.
man, I'm fucking tired of being an asshole. I sit there and squint my eyes.
These smalls are really small.
I squint my eyes when I need to see. Okay?
Get a Brian Johnson glove.
I squint my eyes when I need to see, and I can change the vision in my eyes because I have astigmatism.
Sit still, please. Put your feet flat on the floor for me.
Hey, can you use my other hand?
No, I need to use this one.
No, dude, this is
You
the
wanna
one
do
with a
this?
sore motherfucking shoulder!
Then just sit
Don't
still.
touch my sore motherfucking shoulder!
Are you
He took-
refusing to do these
he-
tests?
I'm asking you to use my other
I'm
hand.
not going to. Are you refusing to do
Dude,
these
it
tests?
hurts when you hold my hand up like that.
I'm not holding
And
it up.
you're being an asshole
You're the one that
already.
pulled it away.
Use this one.
No.
Why not?
I told you to sit
But
still.
you know what? You're being a fucking dick.
Likewise.
What do you
Exactly.
expect when you're doing something that touches me and
Turn
say,
around.
hey, I'm in pain?
Sit still. Sit still.
Leave that arm alone.
Do you want to do these tests, yes or no?
Use my right arm.
Nope, using your left
Look,
arm.
I need to go to the doctor, okay?
For what?
I have something is fucked up on my shoulder.
From 1996?
That's when it started. It's got really bad lately because I'm not taking care of myself.
So are you
And
refusing
I
to
throw
do these tests?
newspapers.
You refusing to do these tests?
God, no, I'm not refusing
Then
it. I'm
put your
asking my arm. That's not fucked up. Why are you fucking with me? God damn it.
You
Put
should-
me, get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck away from me.
Are you refusing
Go
to do
the
these
fuck
tests?
away.
Are you
Leave
refusing
me
to do these
alone.
tests?
You're being an asshole.
Are you
I have
refusing to do these
anything.
tests?
Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Leave me alone. I am sore. Leave me alone. I'm
Take
tired.
action.
I've had a bad day.
As a refusal to be tested, you are going to be
Leave
charged
me alone.
with aggravated
Leave me
DUI.
alone. Leave me alone. I'm tired. I am sore. I told you the arm hurts, motherfucker, and you picked it up. I've been sitting here paid for hours. I've been throwing newspapers on. I aggravate it.
Is that what you
That's
keep
the only
time
thing I
in?
can do, otherwise I'm goddamn homeless. First motherfucking job I had in years because I have a felony.
Is that
I
why
went
you
to I don't
keep
can't
slamming
do
it
shit.
against your leg?
Do you understand? I got a newspaper out, and now you guys are fucking taking it away, and I'm gonna be so
I was
fucked.
going to say, you don't.
It's the only job I can have, and I have a fucking college degree.
You don't have a newspaper out anymore. We seized your car. It's going to get sold at
That's
auction.
one of my cars. I got 3.
Okay, well,
But
don't
you know
drive
what?
it.
You can't seize my car because I'm not fucking DWI.
Well, you're going to
And
get
you're
booked
just
for
being an
DWI.
asshole. And that's what your job is. What kind of drugs I have. You know what? When people fuck with me, I raise my goddamn voice. That's why I got kicked out of my house. And I'm not on drugs. It's because of the way I am. And you know what? When I start raising my voice on the street and doing that shit, I get all these charges. Assault. All this shit like I'm a bad person when I'm getting tired of pushed around.
Take a couple deep
I
breaths.
just want to be left fucking alone.
Take a couple deep
I'm
breaths.
not fucking with anybody. God damn it. Now I'm going to prison because I yelled at you.
No, you're going to jail.
Ah! Leave me alone.
Not prison.
Shoot me in the
Jail.
goddamn head and say I fucking did something. God, man.
John, take a couple deep breaths. Calm
What?
down.
I've been a goddamn prostitute so fucking while. I don't use fucking drugs. I am sick of fucking life. Fuck. Yeah, I basically live in my goddamn car.
All right.
I know I sleep in the only place to
Well,
stay.
it's after seizure
Try
lot
to find
now,
someplace
so you're not going to be
stay.
able to live there for now. This
I don't
officer,
give a fuck.
this officer's
I
going
don't
to
give a fuck.
his paperwork. He's going to give you information on how to get that car back if you want to try.
Give me a goddamn blood test and leave me the fuck alone. I told you I've been having a bad day and you're being a fucking smartass. And when I explain something and you cut me off, that's not fucking
Let me
cool,
explain to you,
That is
okay?
not cool.
Let me explain to you. You have to take
You know what?
one or
Leave
both
me
of our
alone.
tests.
Give me a drug test. It says in the law that I am allowed to request a drug test.
It
It
says
says
it.
it. It says
Well,
it
listen
in the
up and
law.
let me read it to
it's
you.
in the law. And you know what?
Let me read it to you.
If you do not take me to do a drug test, you guys are wrong.
Can I read it to you?
You know what? I read the law.
Can I read it to you again so that refreshes
I
your
read
memory?
the law, NMSA1978. The
The New
statute.
Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test, a blood test, or both to determine the
allowed at
accident,
any
alcohol,
time.
or drug content of
I'm
your
allowed
blood.
to ask for a blood test at any time.
After you take one or both of our tests, you may choose an additional independent test. Okay? You're not taking my
blood
test.
test.
You're not taking my test. You're refusing.
I am choosing.
You're refusing.
I am choosing a blood test.
You can't until you take my tests.
You know what? It doesn't say that in the law.
I just read it to you. You're required to take one or both of our tests. I'm asking you to take both. You're refusing.
It's saying one or both of our tests, meaning a drug test or a blood test.
No, I want you to take my test.
A blood. Your test, I will take your test. Give me the fucking drug test.
I have to take your pulse. I have to take your blood
Then take
pressure.
my pulse.
I tried. No,
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
Oh, you want to fuck me? Leave my arm alone. When you
You're-
hold it up, okay.
You're slamming it against your leg. You're slamming it all over the place. And here,
Slamming what?
I just tried to take your pulse.
Dude, look, look. And look how fucking skinny I am. I'm having a hard time here. I haven't had any fucking money. I kicked out of my house. Every time they bring home groceries, they fucking take them away, okay?
To your car? You said you live in your car every time you bring
And
groceries
basically,
home.
I've been living in my car
Yeah.
because when this
So
guy...
who takes them out of your car?
I take the
Prostitutes?
groceries into my place where I am staying.
In your car.
I buy $68 groceries because they're on sale trying to save money, and then they're just disappear when I want to eat them. So now I buy groceries by the day. And then, so now I basically don't even want to go over there because he's thinking I want to move out. He's being an asshole. And so basically, I spend most of the time in my car. I won't even go over there to take a fucking shower. Do you understand? I am in a transition part of life. I am basically living in my car. I am paying him rent, and I've like been trying to find a place because I pay him on rent since the 11th. This would be the third time I paid him, and that's how long I've been staying there. I hate it there. It's a scary place. But where else am I fucking gonna stay? You know how much money I make? I get $1,300 twice a month. I have to pay for my gas. My insurance is $280. My car payment is $240. And how much money do I have to pay for a place to live? I don't have money. I have been looking for a place that I can, like a condemned place, really cheap. And I am fucking just getting tired of motherfucking life. I hate my life.
So on the notice of revocation, put
Fuck.
refusal to be tested, but he take a
I'm not
blood test, but
refusing
not a
the
blood
test. I am saying, motherfucker, take the test out of my other arm because this one is injured. And if nobody else fucking hears when I'm fucking yelling, standing there because I'm fucking wrong with APD, and you guys fuck with homeless people.
John, there's no need to yell.
You fuck with homeless people. And yesterday, when I was driving down the street and flicking off the fucking transport vehicle, you guys probably talking, and you know what? Now you're fucking with me.
No need to yell.
And you know what? People would not be fucking having that attitude if you wouldn't be such an asshole. I told you.
John, no
my
need to
right
yell.
arm is very sore. Take from my left arm.
No.
Why not?
Because.
Well, then take it without lifting it up like that. Because it is really sore, and I've had my arm like that for a long time. It is aggravated because I throw newspapers. And I don't want to do that, but I don't have a fucking choice. Because I can't get a job because I have a fucking felony. Yeah, I'm pissed.
And you can put in there, well, I don't know if it'll even...
And that cop who did that's not a cop anymore because he beat up a civilian because he goes, I know you. He was on fucking steroids. Fuck. I have an attitude towards police officers. I know you guys are good guys probably, and they're all different people, but you're a fucking ass. And you know what? If you fucking try to do that, I guarantee you I will not stop and I will live to sue you and see you out of a fucking job because that's fucked up.
What is?
To sit there and fucking say, I'm going to revoke my license for a year because I'm not taking the test when I asked you to take the test and
I'm
do
asking
my
you
blood,
to take the test.
do my blood pressure from my other arm because when you lifted it up like that, you're hurting it.
But here
You know what?
swing
And
it
then
all
guess
around.
what? You're going to get really fucked when I go down and get the fucking x-ray that shows and documentation of a fucking injury, and I'm complaining to you, and then you're saying, fuck you, I don't give a fuck about your goddamn injury because I don't understand what you said. It got hurt a long time ago.
John,
so fuck you, man.
I have never cursed
you. You know what? Fuck you. You are fucked up.
I've
and you
never
think you're going to
cursed
get
you,
away
John.
with it? And other people say, oh, I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing. Guess what? I'm a big motherfucking mountain. I will not quit. It will come up to you.
Well, that I do believe.
It will not. It will come up to you. And you know what? If it doesn't tomorrow, it eventually will, and it always does.
John. Stop
I am
yelling.
just fucking.
There's no
I
need
had
to
an
raise
accident.
your voice.
Now you guys are fucking with me.
There's no need to raise your voice. Okay?
I'm really upset about this shit, and that's how I speak.
Well,
When
don't,
I
well, don't speak like that. You have control over the volume
I
of your
cannot keep when I want to express myself. I cannot speak low because I smoke so many cigarettes. It's hard for me to keep the blood coming in without the pressure going out. Okay?
voice. No, that doesn't...
I fucking
no,
have
it's not okay.
emphysema. I have a hard time at the higher altitude staying awake. That's documented too. So fucking just quit fucking acting like all this shit. I'm being honest with
So
you.
what's the high altitude? 5,000 feet?
I don't fucking know. It seems like the higher I go, the more lightheaded I get.
Lightheaded, you mean?
Why are you fucking acting so stupid?
I'm just trying to make sense of all your nonsensical statements, okay? You haven't
Am
slept
I
in
blabbing because I
2
told
days.
you I've had hardly any
You haven't
sleep?
slept in 2 days, but yet at high
I
altitude,
said
you can't stay
I
awake.
slept barely any 2 days. This morning, when I get off for sleep, I'm with this chick.
And then
trying
you
to
said
get
at high
awake.
altitude,
But I
you
am
can't
trying to
stay
sleep. I
awake.
got a hotel room. Okay?
I got a motherfucking hotel room.
Hey, no need to curse, okay?
Goddamn. And you know what? Usually I go sleep where I'm sleeping, or I fucking sleep in my car, and wherever to get the fucking sleep. Sometimes I'm so fucking tired,